Hi, Nicole Ben Simon here from a wintry, freezing day in Melbourne. I'm actually just meeting my cousin here at the park, and I've got 10 minutes, so I thought I'd just pop on and just share with you some of the things that are coming up at the moment with the energies. I feel like a lot of people are really, really struggling, and I really just wanted to acknowledge that. I wanted to acknowledge that a lot of people are going through some huge internal transitions right now. A lot of belief systems are being questioned. A lot of what we feel we have been comfortable with in our reality. A lot of things are being questioned at the moment, and I feel that it's shaken a lot of people up at the moment. And I just want to share that it's okay that this is happening, and there is a huge energetic shift that's going on for us at the moment, and the collective consciousness is raising to a new frequency, and anything that is no longer serving us and serving our highest good is actually being transmuted. And so people may find that friendships are shifting, that people that they may have been close to are suddenly just sort of like gently drifting away, which is fine as well, because as we grow and as we evolve, we end up sort of being at a similar frequency to people who are on the same level of evolution as us. So if we're sort of outgrowing some people, that's not something to be you know too upset about. And obviously, yes, we expect all relationships to last forever, and we don't want to face that perhaps we've grown apart from other people, from people that we were once close with. But that's part of the growth, and that's part of the evolution. So rather than fight something that's not working, it's healthier just to accept it and love the relationship for what it was, and allow yourself to make space, even for yourself, to have some time on your own, but also to engage with people who are from a similar energetic frequency to you. And there are other ways where people are feeling, these huge energetic highs and lows, and that's a great way to explain it, because you could be in a great space and then something would happen, whether it's a family member or something, something dramatic can occur, and then you sort of like just watch yourself sort of like just going into this really deep emotional state, and so we are sort of in waves and patterns emotionally, and we're also becoming more sensitive, which means that when things appear in front of us, we are perhaps triggered even more because we're so sensitive. And just to really acknowledge the sensitivity of our senses, of our ears, of our eyes, of just all of the senses that we are, because I think that at the moment a lot of people are feeling very emotional, that they are almost not able to cope with things that they could once cope with, and being okay with that is what I'm here to say. It's part of the evolutionary process, and we have to listen to our body. We have to listen to our body when it's telling us that it's energetically drained, or when it needs more rest. Having a bath with magnesium salts, and maybe some essential oils, could just do wonders for your whole energetic field. It cleans your aura. Just immersing yourself in water. Water is such a powerful transmitter of energy. Other things that you can do are obviously to spend some time in nature. Here it's pretty cold and I'm rugged up, ready to go out there, but really to try and sort of minimize the overload of sensory sensory triggers. So, just being in the silence and just being in the calmness of your surroundings, as opposed to loud, noisy TV, radio, talking, and all of that. It's more a matter of really honing in on your body and honing in on your energetic feel and how you're feeling, and really tapping into what's working for you, what's feeling good for you, and really taking out some time to just feel your feelings. Because the way that we transmute energy, the way we heal through emotions that come up, is actually to sit with that feeling and allow it to pass through. Because if we just block it and suppress it, we're literally parking it in our bodies. So finding the time to just be quiet with yourself, and just, if you need to have a little cry, if you need to punch a pillow, if that's what works for you, just give yourself permission to feel your feelings and to allow them to be released so that you can move on to that next level of evolution. And the more that you are in tune with your body, the more your body is heard, and the less it needs to create disharmony for you to attend to it. So this is where we can really tap into how our body is communicating with us, and how we can work with our body as a team. And remember, everything that you say, your cells are listening, your body is listening. So it's really, really important that we are constantly speaking positively about ourselves, towards ourselves, and loving all parts of us, even the unlovable parts. And even if it means standing in front of a mirror and looking at your eyes and speaking to your soul and saying, I love you. And that's not an easy thing to do, but the more that you do it, it's just like a muscle. The more that you do it, the more your body will start to believe you. And saying to yourself, I love you, it means accepting yourself holistically. It's accepting all aspects of you. And when you do that, then you're sending a signal to your body that you are no longer in conflict with it. And then watch how things open up for you. Because when you are working with your body as a team, you're listening to it, you are acknowledging it, you are giving it positive affirmations, you befriending it. That can be a game changer. So try doing things like that, and really just take the time out to respect yourself, to respect your needs, because if you don't do it willingly, you may have to do it by force. And if you're not getting the time out that you are needing, sometimes that's when accidents need to happen, and in order for you to stop. So you don't want to wait until your body is desperate for you to attend to it. Let's befriend it, and let's work together with it. So have a beautiful weekend, everyone, and I better go meet my cousin.